We live in a world of unprecedented opportunity, yet amidst this abundance, a sense of overwhelm and dissatisfaction pervades. It's time to escape the clutches of the non-essential and embrace a more intentional way of living. Essentialism isn't about getting more done in less time, it's about getting only the right things done. By embracing the principles of essentialism, we shift from a life of reaction to a life of creation. In a world obsessed with more, essentialism dares us to embrace the power of less. By consciously choosing to focus on fewer things, we unlock the bandwidth to excel in the areas that truly matter. At its core, essentialism is about making intentional choices about how we spend our time and energy. The disciplined pursuit of less requires us to be ruthless with our priorities. We must learn to say no to the good so that we can say yes to the great. Essentialism encourages us to shift our mindset from I have to I choose to. Embracing essentialism requires acknowledging a fundamental truth. Every yes to one thing is an inherent no to something else. By saying yes to a new project at work, we might be saying no to spending quality time with loved ones. Instead of automatically saying yes to every request, we can learn to pause and ask ourselves, does this truly align with my priorities? Remember, every yes has a corresponding no. One of the most crucial steps in implementing essentialism is identifying what truly matters most to us, our essential few. Start by asking yourself some key questions. What are you most passionate about? What activities bring you the most joy and energy? By eliminating the non-essential, you free up time and energy to focus on your essential few with greater intention and purpose. Saying no is an essential skill for any essentialist. When we say yes to everything, we spread ourselves too thin, sacrificing our time, energy, and ultimately our well-being. Every time you decline a request that doesn't align with your priorities, you're freeing up time and energy to devote to the things that truly matter. Imagine your life as a sculptor meticulously chipping away at a block of marble. Start by taking inventory of your current commitments. Ask yourself, what activities are truly essential? What can I eliminate, delegate, or automate? It's about creating space for what truly matters by eliminating the distractions that drain our time and energy. Imagine waking up every Monday morning feeling energized and excited about the week ahead. The first step in designing your ideal week is to identify your big rocks, the essential activities that must happen each week to move you closer to your goals. Once you've identified your big rocks, block out time in your calendar for each one, treating them as non-negotiable appointments. One of the most common misconceptions about essentialism is that it's about doing less and therefore achieving less. By focusing our time and energy on the essential few, we create a clear path to success, eliminating the distractions and obstacles that hinder our progress. Embrace the power of routines and rituals. By establishing consistent habits around your essential activities, you reduce the amount of willpower required to get started. The principles of essentialism aren't just theoretical concepts. They've been successfully implemented by individuals and organizations across various fields. One compelling example is the story of Greg McKeown himself, who applied essentialism to focus on his core priorities, writing, and family. Companies like Google, Apple, and Facebook have embraced minimalist design principles, focusing on simplicity and user experience. One of the most remarkable aspects of essentialism is its universal appeal. Its principles resonate with individuals from all walks of life, from CEOs and entrepreneurs to stay-at-home parents and students. Essentialism offers a lifeline in the sea of overwhelm, empowering us to step back, evaluate our priorities, and make conscious choices about how we spend our time and energy. The benefits of essentialism extend far beyond our own personal lives. When we make conscious choices about how we spend our time and energy, our actions have a ripple effect, positively impacting those around us. As we become more focused and intentional in our interactions, our relationships with family, friends, and colleagues deepen and become more meaningful. We're more present in conversations, more attentive to their needs, and more capable of offering genuine support. This shift towards greater presence and intentionality creates a more positive and supportive environment for everyone involved. In the workplace, essentialism fosters a culture of efficiency, collaboration, and innovation. When team members are clear about their priorities and empowered to focus on their strengths, they're more likely to produce high-quality work and collaborate effectively. This leads to increased productivity, improved morale, and a greater sense of shared purpose. Moreover, when leaders embrace essentialism, it sets a positive example for their teams, encouraging everyone to prioritize their well-being and make conscious choices about their work. The ripple effect of essentialism extends even further, impacting our communities and the world around us. When we're clear about our values and priorities, we're more likely to make choices that align with our desire to make a positive impact. Whether it's volunteering our time, supporting causes we believe in, or simply being more mindful of our environmental footprint, essentialism empowers us to live lives of greater purpose and meaning. By embracing the principles of essentialism, we not only improve our own lives, but also inspire and uplift those around us, creating a ripple effect of positive change. Section 4. Essentialism and the pursuit of excellence. Essentialism is not about doing less, it's about doing the right things exceptionally well. It's about pursuing excellence in the areas that truly matter to us, rather than spreading ourselves thin and achieving mediocrity in many. By focusing our time, energy, and talents on our essential few, we unlock our full potential and achieve extraordinary results. This pursuit of excellence requires discipline, commitment, and a willingness to embrace the power of focus. It means saying no to distractions, honing our skills, and dedicating ourselves to the pursuit of mastery in our chosen fields. When we embrace essentialism, we shift from a mindset of good enough to a relentless pursuit of better and best. We become more discerning in our choices, more intentional in our actions, and more committed to producing work of the highest quality. This commitment to excellence not only leads to greater personal and professional fulfillment, but also inspires those around us to strive for their own versions of greatness. By embracing essentialism, we become beacons of excellence, illuminating the path for others to follow. In a world that often glorifies busyness and applauds those who juggle countless commitments, essentialism offers a refreshing alternative, a path to a more focused, fulfilling, and impactful life. It's a reminder that true success lies not in doing more, but in doing what truly matters exceptionally well. Confronting the challenges. Essentialism isn't always easy. While the benefits of essentialism are undeniable, the journey towards living an essentialist life is not without its challenges. Unlearning years of ingrained habits, constantly saying yes, striving to please everyone, and equating busyness with productivity takes time and effort. It requires conscious effort to shift our mindset, rewire our habits, and develop the discipline to stay true to our essential priorities amidst a world that constantly bombards us with distractions. One of the most significant challenges is overcoming the fear of missing out, or FOMO. When we're constantly bombarded with messages suggesting we should be doing more, experiencing more, and achieving more, it's easy to fall into the trap of believing that saying no means missing out on valuable opportunities. However, essentialism teaches us that true opportunity cost lies in saying yes to too many things, spreading ourselves thin, and ultimately sacrificing our ability to excel in the areas that truly matter. Another challenge is dealing with the expectations of others. When we start setting boundaries and saying no more often, we may encounter resistance from colleagues, friends, or family members who are accustomed to us always saying yes. It's important to remember that setting boundaries is not selfish. It's an act of self-respect and a necessary step towards creating a life that aligns with our values and priorities. It may take time for others to adjust to our new way of being, but with clear communication and a commitment to our essential priorities, we can navigate these challenges successfully. Debunking the myths, addressing common misconceptions. Essentialism is often misunderstood, leading to several myths that prevent individuals from embracing its transformative power. One common misconception is that essentialism is about doing less and therefore achieving less. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. Essentialism is not about laziness or apathy, it's about strategically channeling our energy towards what truly matters, allowing us to achieve more meaningful results in the areas that align with our values and goals. Another myth is that essentialism is only for the privileged few, those with flexible schedules and abundant resources. While it's true that certain lifestyle factors can make it easier to implement essentialist principles, the core concepts of prioritization, focus, and boundary setting are universally applicable. Regardless of our circumstances, we all have the power to make conscious choices about how we spend our time and energy. It might require more creativity and resourcefulness for some, but the underlying principles remain the same. Furthermore, some believe that essentialism is a rigid, all-or-nothing approach that leaves no room for spontaneity or joy. However, this is a fundamental misunderstanding of the concept. Essentialism is about designing a life that brings us joy and fulfillment, not about adhering to a strict set of rules. It's about creating space for the things that matter most, whether it's spending quality time with loved ones, pursuing creative passions, or simply enjoying moments of quiet reflection. The essentialist mindset, cultivating clarity and courage. At its core, essentialism is more than just a set of productivity hacks or time management techniques. It's a fundamental shift in mindset. It's about cultivating clarity about what truly matters to us, having the courage to eliminate the non-essential, and living a life of intention and purpose. This shift in perspective doesn't happen overnight. It requires ongoing self-reflection, a willingness to challenge our assumptions, and the discipline to stay true to our values even when faced with external pressures. One crucial aspect of the essentialist mindset is embracing the power of less but better. It's about recognizing that our time and energy are finite resources and that we can achieve far more by focusing on a few essential priorities than by spreading ourselves thin across countless commitments. This requires us to become discerning editors of our own lives, ruthlessly eliminating the non-essential to create space for what truly matters. Another key element is cultivating the courage to say no. This means gracefully declining requests, opportunities, and commitments that don't align with our values or contribute to our overall goals. It's about setting healthy boundaries and prioritizing our own well-being without feeling guilty or obligated to please everyone. The essentialist mindset also emphasizes the importance of living with intention. It's about approaching each day with a clear sense of purpose, knowing that our actions are aligned with our values and contributing to a life of meaning and fulfillment. Embracing the essence, a call to action. In the tapestry of life, we are constantly bombarded with threads, opportunities, demands, and distractions vying for our attention. Essentialism, as we've explored, is the art of weaving those threads into a masterpiece of intention. It's about discerning the essential few from the trivial many, eliminating the noise to amplify what truly matters. It's a journey of conscious choice, empowering us to design a life of purpose, meaning, and impact. As we conclude our exploration of essentialism, the disciplined pursuit of less, let's reflect on the transformative power this philosophy holds. Essentialism isn't about deprivation, it's about liberation. It's about reclaiming our time, energy, and focus to invest in what truly aligns with our values, passions, and aspirations. It's about trading the shallow satisfaction of busyness for the deep fulfillment of a life lived on our own terms. The journey towards essentialism begins with a single step, a conscious decision to prioritize what truly matters. Start by identifying your essential few, the activities, relationships, and goals that bring you joy, purpose, and meaning. Embrace the power of no as a complete sentence, politely declining commitments that don't align with your essential priorities. Design your ideal week, blocking out time for your big rocks and creating space for what matters most. Remember, every yes to something essential is a resounding no to something that detracts from it. The path of essentialism is not always easy. You'll encounter internal resistance, external pressures, and the allure of just one more thing. But with each conscious choice, each boundary set, and each non-essential commitment released, you'll move closer to a life of greater clarity, purpose, and joy. Embrace the essence of essentialism. Choose to live a life that reflects your truest values, a life of intention, impact, and extraordinary fulfillment. The power to design your masterpiece lies within you.